A. Organization. Sylvia Garrison, a practicing barrister, is describing the training and organization of the profession. There are currently around 9,000 barristers in practice in England and Wales. Unlike solicitors, barristers can't form partnerships but must act as sole traders with unlimited liability. Some barristers are in employed practice and may only represent their employer, for example as in-house counsel or in government departments like the Crown Prosecution Service. Many work independently in self-employed practice in groups called chambers or sets and practice at the bar as a barrister. Chambers are traditionally located in the Four Inns of Court in London, Gray's Inn, Lincoln's Inn, Middle Temple, and Inner Temple, and are also located in the UK regions, known as circuits. The inns are principally non-academic societies which provide collegiate and educational resources for barristers and trainees. Members of chambers, known as tenants, share common expenses and support services, which are administered by an administrative manager known as the clerk, along with ancillary staff such as secretaries. A barrister's main work is to provide representation in the courts, where they are referred to as counsel, to draft documents associated with court procedure, and to give opinions, that is, specialist legal advice. They are normally instructed by solicitors or other recognized professionals, such as patent agents or legal advice centers, on behalf of lay clients. As the law has become more complex, barristers increasingly specialize in particular areas, such as personal injury, crime, family or commercial law. A number of specialist bar associations, also known as SBAS, support and represent members. Barristers are governed by the General Counsel of the Bar, known as the Bar Council, and the Inns of Court. B. Training and qualifications of practicing barristers. Intending barristers need a qualifying law degree, for example a Bachelor of Laws, also known as an LLB. However, many students graduate in a non-law subject and undertake a one-year conversion course known as a Postgraduate Diploma in Law, or GDL. The student barrister then applies to join one of the Inns of Court to study for the Bar Vocational Course, or BVC. It's also mandatory for students to keep terms, which means dining at their inn a fixed number of times, before they can be called to the bar, that is, qualify as a barrister. Then the new barrister faces intense competition to obtain a funded pupillage in chambers for 12 months in order to get practical training. All applicants are advised first to do a mini-pupillage of 1 or 2 weeks to get some insight into what being a pupil is like. Pupillage, known as deviling in Scotland, is divided into 2 parts: a non-practicing 6 months when pupils shadow their pupil master, an experienced barrister, by observing professional activities, and the second, practicing 6 months when pupils, with their supervisor's permission, can undertake to supply legal services and exercise rights of audience, in other words, speak in court. To gain a full qualification certificate, pupils must learn the rules of conduct and etiquette at the bar, learn to prepare and present a case competently, learn to draft pleadings and opinions, have advocacy training, and pass a forensic accountancy course which covers the use of financial information in litigation. If successful at the end of the 12 months, the qualified barrister applies for a tenancy in chambers. When a junior barrister has practiced at the bar for 10 to 15 years, it's possible to apply to become a senior barrister, or Queen's Counsel, QC, whose work concentrates on court appearances, advocacy, and opinions.